Yeah, so what we did last year at Amsterdam is we launched our platform strategy, right? And we basically have grouped our solutions into 3 platforms. And within the platforms, we have additions. So the 3 platforms are what we call our finance and ESG platform, which is really targeted to the requirements of a CFO and a bank or an insurance company. This thing, the basic general ledger is still provided by SAP, but the ability to actually provide the granular level detail that's required for supporting regulatory reporting requirements, the kind of financial profitability reports that banks and insurance companies want to run. So we have financial product subledgers that do that. We're building financial control systems, right, that allow banks to control how reconciliations happen in banks, how product reconciliations happen in banks. Then so that's the finance and ESG platform. We also have our core banking platform, right? So that's kind of standard core banking, deposits, lending, payments. We have an omni-channel banking solution that actually manages the interactions that a bank or a bank would have with their clients. But we're also doing in banking is we're coming out with additions that focus on what I would call end-to-end use cases that a bank might have, right? So taking the products that we have, but focusing them on a specific use case that a bank or an insurance company may have. An example would be potentially ESG lending, right? Which is what we're doing in the US right now. And we have multiple use cases and the third area is core insurance, right? And in core insurance, we have a policy system, a claims solution. But we also have a financial collection and disbursement solution that we actually leverage with insurance companies. And then within the additions, as I mentioned earlier, is we're trying to get these, take these products, but turn them into something that actually means something for clients, right? So that it actually deals with an end-to-end use case or a problem that they're trying to solve. Or what we're also finding is you reconfigure these products to deal with a bank that might find that their legacy systems are not flexible enough to launch a new product as quickly as they want. So what they end up doing is they take our solutions and they basically deal with the end-to-end business process outside of their legacy systems. So BD Consultores is a very good partner for us in Central America, right? And there's a lot of countries, like we're limited in the number of legal entities we have across the Americas. We have legal entities in Canada, the US, Mexico, and Brazil, right? So, and we rely on partners in those markets, but in the markets where we don't have a legal entity or footprint, we especially rely on our partners to support us there. And our expectation of partners is we are very focused on time to value with our clients, right? So we want to make sure that the conversations, our partners, along with us and whatever we need to do to support that it's relevant, right? That they understand the industry and they understand the problem that the client is trying to solve, and it doesn't map to a product. It's actually, you understand the actual issue. That's number one. And then number two is that you understand that we're focused on time to value, right? So, our products and our solutions, for us, the job is not done until the client has reached a steady state and they're getting the value that they want out of it, out of the end of it. So how do we actually improve time to value? And then the last thing is we're relying on our partners to kind of take us into some of these co-innovation conversations as well, where it makes sense and where, there's something that's happening in a market that we can actually leverage it, build it with a partner, or build it with a client and a partner, and actually take it global, right? Those are the kinds of models that we're interested in engaging with our partners. And in Central America, I think BD Consultores is an important partner in helping us do that. Well, we're part of the SAP family, right? So we continue to have a very close relationship with SAP, and that won't change, right? They're a major investor. Everything we built is built on top of the SAP platforms. We work with their sales teams, right? We're very tight with the sales teams, and we have our operational reviews with the SAP teams. But I think what is important is that when you're really trying to understand from a finance perspective and a core banking perspective, when you're looking at your core operations within a banking and insurance company, and you're trying to understand what should my roadmap look like, right? With SAP, you need to add, yes, it's SAP, but it's also SAP Fioneer. Because a lot of the products are now, we are building out the roadmaps for these solutions. We are co-innovating with our clients to continue to build out the solutions. So more and more, what you're going to find is we'll be front and center in a lot of the conversations with the banks and the insurance companies when they want to re-engineer the core operations. If you're looking at finance, if you're looking at procurement, if you're looking at HR, if you're looking at client experience, that's not us, right? That is still right within, SAP leads those motions with the clients.